Hi everyone, I am Devinder Singh and welcome to the session of microservice architecture and their advantages. In this session, we are going to compare between the monolithic application and microservices. First of all, we can start with my introduction. I am Devinder Singh. I have total 6+ years of experience. I worked on different applications on monolithic microservice architecture, and currently I am working with Thales Group as a technical lead. Let's start with the agenda. Uh, Today we are going to learn about what is monolithic applications, what are the microservices application, and what are the advantages or disadvantages of monolithic or microservice. Our main focus is on microservices, but before going to microservice we need to know little bit about the monolithic, like why we need a microservices. First of all, what is monolithic application? As we know, 5 to 10 years ago, all the organizations or all the most of the applications are built on the monolithic application architecture, in which what is mean by monolithic? Monolithic means single application, like us a application which have all the component, all the layers. Like when we are developing any application, we have different type of layers. We have presentation layer, we have business layer, we have data sets layer. So our application, if application consists all the layers into one application only, presentation, our UI, and our business logic, our APIs, or our data sets layer, or our database. Okay, that is called as monolithic. Now let's come to the real time or real application examples. Okay, monolithic applications, we have each and every part into the one application. We have UI layer, we have business layer, or we have a DAO layer. Okay, so what is the problem with that? The problem, like when application is small, or we have only single application, then it will work fine, there is no issues. What if we think about the systems like our Facebook, our Instagram, or the other websites or other applications which have a huge data or huge audience or huge interaction of users? So everyone say, like, it is simple, we can just add the new application into the new server. Now how can we fix that? We have different ways to fix. We can, after that, there are many other type of like before coming to microservices, there are other different type of architectures will came, like messaging backbone, we can say service oriented integration, in which we are just deploying different services. So our main topic is microservices. Now how it will help, like our microservice architecture, how it will help that problem. Now what we are going to do? The main problem with the monolithic application is delivery. We can say, if we need only, if I done code change into only service layer, they okay, analyze the industry, whatever they think it is better, they just add it. They just add it, just a module. Different teams working on different things, easy to test. No just integration testing is required, that no need to test each and everything again. That is the most beautiful thing of microservices. This is a difference. In monolithic application, everything is tightly coupled. We have one database, one presentation layer, UI layer, one business logic layer, one data sets layer. Now in microservices, we have one UI, and we have 5 to 6, 7 to 10, any number of microservices according to the project, according to the application, according to the need. Whatever need we can add new features. We can use different database, we can use a mixture of database, we can use SQL databases for login purpose. We can use NoSQL databases to handle the non-structural data like chat, videos, everything we can use or manage using the our NoSQL databases. We can use a SQL database for the security things, login, authentication, authorization. How it will be shared, like how we can share different database, like for example, if I am using the one microservices, they contain one database, but each application, each microservice using the db subsets. db subset is a part of subset. Like if I am creating login module, I need access user table, I need access to role table or responsibility table. I didn't. So what are the characteristics of microservices? The most beautiful and most amazing thing is they are small. Everything is divided into small. Team of 5 developers, 7 developers will work on or handle one module. They can work independently. So the small teams, small responsibilities. Second thing is the like independently managed. We can like if we see in the organizations, we have different. If there are people expert in the security, can work as a like how DevOps will work. Everything is typically divided into different teams. Second thing, now came to the problems. Not I can't say the problem, I can say how we can manage. Okay, for example, I have number of services. I have a login service, I have a chatting service, I have a service related to the payment. Okay, if it is a monolithic application, we can just directly call their methods, we can call their functions, we can directly call their class. Okay, we can use what. Now in case of microservices, we have a one in the cluster. Think about the cluster. We deployed one user module, but we deployed 5 chatting modules. How we can know which, what is the because they are deployed on different nodes, different clusters. Okay, means how we can know their IP address or which service I need to call. So to manage that, we need a service discovery or registry services. Okay, it is called as a service discovery, where we can mention, okay, user this IP. Okay, just if in the future IP is changed, just we can change only at one place, it automatically reflect in each and every place. We can use some small names like login this API. Okay, after that we have chat 1 2 3, chat 1, chat 2, chat 3. This I'm using this IPs. Okay, after some time IP change, I will just update, and all the services just call that service discovery or service registry. They will hit I need a user module or user service, it automatically return that their IP address. This is the main thing of service discovery. We need a service discovery, it automatically discover what are our nodes and which nodes we required. Second thing, scalability. Now from the point where we started, why we need a microservice, it is not for the service discovery, it is for the scalability. Now in the monolithic application, if users increase, okay, I need to calculate more about the chattings. Okay, one server is inefficient, now we need a more servers. So what I will do, I will create the 4 I will deploy 4 applications on different nodes. Okay, full application with the DAO layer, with everything. But in the microservice architecture, I have a user, I I have a chatting service, I have a some XYZ service. Okay, according to the need, I can deploy in one cluster 2 instances of my user service, or I can use each and every instance of different service, or I can deploy chatting service 2 times according to our need. I can use in a efficient way. I can use clusters in efficient way. No need of multiple big cluster. It save our cost, save our resources, because we know data is increasing day by day. So resources are the most biggest thing which we need. Now came to their advantages. What are the advantages? As we know, there is nothing good or bad in the software industry. It totally depends on our need and what are the requirements. Okay, so both applications are better, monolithic or microservices. It totally depends on our requirement. If we have a small organization, our user base is less, then we can go for the monolithic application. If we have a just small number of modules in our application,